Oh my God, guys, it's been a nightmare. Can I tell you something?
Please.
During the quickest change, and this didn't happen in the dress run, we're going backwards and forwards from the Grove, right, in golf carts.
Yeah.
During the quickest change for me, which was after Amber Rose's, or it wasn't Amber Rose, it was Max and the Girls' dance here in the ballroom. We had to go to Vanilla Ice and Rick. We're doing Ice Ice Baby in the Grove. There was no golf cart. So myself and two other ladies, Tracy and Kayla, ran down the Grove Drive.
Oh my gosh.
In bras and pants, and I had shoes on fishnets, and the other girls had no shoes. And there was people, because they'd sectioned it off, but there was no cart, so I ran faster than Linford Christie.
Oh.
And people were beeping us going, yes, girls, go, with the cameras filming it. And
I wish we had have seen that. That is gold.
It was, and we got there and just right in time for Ice Ice Baby, but like totally out of breath.
Oh, no.
Well, it looked fantastic, Emma. It looked amazing.
Thank you.
And Max was kind of saying that as well. Like, you watch the dress rehearsal and you look at the things as pros, no matter, or cameramen or whatever it is that can make the show work, because there's a lot of pressure on tonight. It's a difficult show logistically.
Yeah, oh my gosh. So
unbelievable,
really
right?
Yeah, it is. There's so many moving parts.
But you were just, look, you were just emotional right now. That wasn't about having to run, was it?
No, I don't have tears in my eyes through the wind.
Is it all access?
I think I'm going to miss all access. You know what it was? I was just watching James and Shauna's, they did a last package, and the dance was absolutely stunning.
It was, wasn't
I actually think, even though that was a 24-hour dance challenge, like that for me was so not insignificant. Is that the right word?
Yeah.
It was so memorable. I thought that was one of his
Wasn't
best dances, and it was just a 24-hour challenge. I loved it. I thought it was absolutely effortless.
It was.
But the package is like, whether you win or come third or second now, tomorrow there is no more dancing.
Yeah.
So it does matter, but like they're all sad because of that. It's bittersweet for sure.
That's the thing, you do have withdrawals when it's over. You really do, for a good couple of weeks. I remember, like,
don't a lot of your partners like call you up and
they'll
like,
call
what do
me
I do
up
now?
and they're like, oh, I'm having such withdrawals. You really miss it, and you miss being a part of this Dancing with the Stars family.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I think we're going to see some pretty good scores there for these guys.
Wow.
I would be surprised on some level if we don't see perfect scores for all of our.
I know.
I think so.
I think it would have to be a mistake, you know, in
for them to drop a point.
For them to drop a point, or a lift. If it doesn't warrant a lift, you know how
Carrie-Anne is, right?
The challenges, though, Emma, of having to go through yesterday, the stress and the pressure of yesterday. I was exhausted. If I'd have had to go and then learn dancing till 2 in the morning, I mean, what are the challenges there for him to come out and do that? I mean, wow.
I think also it being 2 shows. They had a show yesterday, a show today, and then having to stay up till like 2. People don't realise our call time. My call time this morning was 7:15.
Right.
And then for some of the competitors, it can be even earlier. I mean, I dread to think what it is. And so the exhaustion of going for months, plus doing a show yesterday, and then staying up all night trying
to choreograph.
And
you're starting from scratch, which is really hard because Shauna then has to put it together. I think people assume we have a team of people, but it's us that has to choreograph it. It's just Shauna and James. That's it.
Yeah.
So Shauna's got to get in there and figure out the music. Like, it's really
you get it on email. Like you get your style, you get the song, and then you start listening to it while you're doing things like taking your shoes off, thinking, oh, I could
getting
do a lift
ideas.
Here.
You're starting to choreograph in your head, and you have to then write it. I normally write it down on paper.
Yeah.
Well, look, they're loving having you back here on All Access. Thanks, Renee. Keep them coming, guys. And I think as well, there's pressure on them because there's such perfectionists, and they keep changing the game and pushing the envelope. So as I was saying to Kim, Shauna wants to be like, what do I do that they haven't seen? And I think she did that very well. She kept it peaceful. She kept it simple, and it just sort of showed off how confident he is as a dancer.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
I think you're right.
The challenge is now, and the gauntlet is laid for Kelvin and for Laurie, because will Kelvin just go with the lifts, what he always does? And what will we see from the other two?
Well, Calvin has the drive and a quick step, so technically he can't do lifts.
Yeah.
But he is quite good at the fast dances. I really like I think his personality.
He's got that energy.
Lends himself to the fast dances. His feet, not so good, right? But with the pace, he can pick that up. And I really liked watching theirs in the dress run. And then Laurie's and Val's, they have like a very unique, theirs is Argentine tango, and I think it's foxtrot, if I'm not mistaken,
Yeah,
which is a really unique
mix. You wouldn't normally see that going together.
No, but I think again that plays to her strength, because Argentine tango with that Chicago week was one of her best weeks.
And she's so technical, and she's so
really
on it all the time. She's so precise with her movements.
We've all been waiting for the presentation of our highly polished, highly coveted Mirrorball live.
Emma,
this
is you being put on the spot. There is your vote. There are our finalists. There's a lot of voting going on in the world right now.
Am I voting for who I think was going to win, or am I voting for who I would vote for?
You are voting for who you think is going to take it out.
Okay.
Oh, hey! And there she goes.
I think that's...
And just like that, Emma is that are watching from all over the world, and we couldn't really have done it without you. So thank you so much for, I guess, being a part of what has been such a memorable season. As we come into Calvin and Lindsay's last chance,
dance. Oh my
last
gosh.
scoring dance of the season. No matter what happens, they've got to be very happy with what's...
They must be so happy. And, you know, Emma thought that they had a great last night as well. And I feel like he just, I don't know, he really surprised me with that performance he had last night. So you never know, he could like shoot up the middle and take this.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see how the judges score him, because, yeah, technically he's not the best dancer, but he really has that charisma, and he's very entertaining.
And I think, look, the people's champion will be named.
It will.
So it's just, who did the people, who did you at home get behind? Like, who did you think deserved it the most? Because that's what it comes down to.
That's what it
All
comes
of these
down to,
guys are fantastic. And that's what's so cool about the family, and we talk about this a lot, is that it's not about a competition between these guys. Everybody loves everyone. Everyone works hard.
Everyone does.
It's just which one resonated with you the most. Let's go to their last chance on the dance floor.
Yeah,
Kim, what do we think?
Well, they're doing a jive, which is perfect for Calvin. I remember the jive they did before. I loved it. He's got that energy, that charisma. Lindsay's been amazing with choreographing things that really play to his strength. I feel like his frame has really improved. I feel like some switch went off in his head, and he gets it. His arms and his frame is so much better than it was before, just in the nick of time. But I think this is a great quick step and jive, are two really good dancers, and blended together, I think they're doing a great job. The crowd are behind them, clapping along.
Yeah. And I think, look, this guy has got the smile, larger than life.
Oh, he does.
It's contagious.
Yeah, it really is. They're having a great time. You can see he's just so happy. I love it. It's so good. I don't know if we're going to see 10s. I don't know how the judges... I saw like a tiny little mishap, but I don't know if the judges saw it.
It's kind of an interesting
It'd be
deal
interesting to see what the judges do.
Yeah, and it is, of course, it's the finale.
It's the finale.
I just want them to get perfect scores.
I know, me too.
We will have to wait and see. Now, we are about to talk to, very soon, a couple of the costume designers on the show. And
the best. Oh
Kim
my gosh.
knows how hard these guys work. How
and
much
Steven.
work goes into these costumes. I mean, just think of the elaborate things you've seen designed on the show.
And such a quick turnaround, you have no idea.
And they look so beautiful and fitted and just wow.
Yeah.
So if you've got any questions or anything that you've always wanted to know. And of course, don't forget, you can, whether you're watching us on Periscope or Facebook Live or abc.com, you can just let us know who you think's going to win or what you enjoy about the show. And of course, if you watch it on abc.com, you know, you can look at a camera that is set up right now at the Grove. You can watch our judging cam. That is the Grove cam right there. They are getting ready. Look, they are cleaning the floor for what looks like another
we've got another big performance. Oh, yeah.
Very soon we're going to be finding out who comes in third and, of course, who wins the mirror ball.
Absolutely.
But anyway, let's find out exactly who you're talking about.
All right.
What is trending right now?
Who's trending?
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So, wow.
Team Stop and Go is really trending up there.
Team Stop and Go all of last night.
Yeah, right.
And all of tonight.
They could take it out.
In that #1 position.
America,
58% over 35.
Wow. America's
It's just about, are the people that are talking about this online, did they vote?
Yeah, exactly. Interesting. Well, they are amazing. He's been incredible throughout the whole season. He's had a great journey.
He has, and I think that it's about, I mean, gosh, it's about who you think deserves it more. When I don't even know how to answer that question because the stories are so the same and so different.
Absolutely.
She's 16 years old.
Well,
wow.
That's the thing, like, Laurie, you forget that she's 16.
A near-death experience, wow. And then Calvin. I mean, look, Calvin's the only one that I feel, you know what? He's had an incredible run.
Yeah, he has.
People thought that he couldn't even dance. He has
I know.
proven those doubters
wrong.
so wrong.
He has.
I think he is going to be really happy with a second or third finish.
10.
I think we're going to see what I've predicted.
Yep.
Yes.
And
Bruno.
10.
Oh, yes.
Amazing. Oh, look at that smile. They must feel so relieved that was their last dance. It's kind of bittersweet. I remember doing my last dance with Donnie and with Hines and with Joey and Warren Sapp in the final. And it is this bittersweet feeling because it's like you've left it all on the dance floor. You're so happy it's over, but sad in a way too.
And I think, look, Emma just echoed that, didn't she? That she got really emotional there looking because it's like tomorrow the dancing ends.
It's done.
You know, for this season.
Yeah, it's over.
And a lot of these guys are on the tour, so don't cry too hard.
Yeah.
And of course, then we'll be back for season 24. I mean, gosh, this thing could go to season 44. I mean, who knows? It's because of you guys. You are an incredible.
Their 24-hour Fusion Challenge dance. When we come back, can they win the mirror ball? We're going to find out live.